Have you ever faced failure so many times that you felt like giving up? This is the story of Lila, a young woman with a dream so strong that even failure could not stop her. Lila always wanted to be a doctor. Not for fame, not for money, but because she wanted to heal people in her small town. Her family supported her even though they did not have much. They saved every little coin, every small note, just so she could join coaching classes and prepare for the national medical entrance exam. But the journey was hard. When the first results came, Lila failed. She cried quietly in her room, her exam paper still crumpled in her hands. Her family told her not to lose hope, but inside she felt broken. She tried again the next year, and again she failed. This time, the pain was even deeper. Some relatives whispered, "Maybe medicine is not for her." Some friends stopped believing she could do it. But Lila still held on to her dream. On her third attempt, she gave everything she had. She studied day and night, sometimes with candles when electricity failed. She solved question after question, filling notebooks with practice. And yet, when the results came, she failed again. 3 times. Imagine that. The same dream broken 3 times in a row. Her hands trembled, her eyes blurred with tears. For a moment, she thought, maybe I should give up. But that night, her father sat beside her. He held her hand and said gently, "Lila, remember this. Fall 7 times, stand up 8. Failure is not the end. It is only a test of how much you want your dream." His words lit a spark in her heart. From that day, Lila changed her approach. She formed a small study group with other students. She began teaching younger kids to earn money for her books and tuition. Explaining to them helped her learn better, too. She cut out distractions, focused with discipline, and reminded herself every single day why she wanted to be a doctor. Finally, the day of the exam arrived again. As she sat in the exam hall, she was no longer the nervous girl who feared failure. She was calm, steady, and confident. Every question she answered felt like one more step toward her dream. Weeks later, when the results were announced, Lila opened her score with trembling hands. And this time she had done it. Not just passed, but ranked among the top. Her joy was beyond words. She ran to her parents with the news, tears streaming down her face, but this time they were tears of happiness. The girl who failed 3 times had now stood up stronger than ever. Years later, Lila returned to the same exam center, but not as a student. She was now a doctor, wearing her white coat, helping administer the entrance tests for new students. As she walked the halls, she saw nervous faces, students biting their lips, clutching pens, and praying silently. She smiled at them warmly, remembering her own journey. To some, she whispered, "Don't give up. I know how you feel." That evening, as she sat in her office, Lila looked back at her long road, the failures, the tears, the doubts, the endless nights of studying, and she realized something powerful. The failures were never the end. They were the steps that shaped her strength. Her story teaches us this: success is not about never falling. It is about rising every single time we fall. Failure is not a dead end. It is a detour, showing us another path to reach the same dream. So, if you feel tired, if you feel like giving up, remember Lila's story. Remember her father's words. Fall 7 times, stand up 8. Your dream is worth it, and sometimes the harder the road, the sweeter the victory.